Hey, Brian back with you from Strong Tower Training and the Foundations and Neuro Training course that we put together and offered with the Functional Aging Institute for a while. So want to share some of my favorite neuro training drills and why I do it consistently. I could either just condition my body or I can improve my brain and my body at the same time, still get the conditioning effect in the body, and also activate key brain areas that I've tested and know that I respond well to my personal nervous system. You have a set of your own drills. Everybody's unique and different. So we figure that out through testing and retesting. I have a band on my waist here, you can see. That's to resist breathing and activate the midbrain and the insula, a couple important brain areas for me personally. Sometimes we want to activate, sometimes we want to inhibit. So you can see the eye patch here. I'm going to do some single eye drills where we're inhibiting part of the visual system so one eye can get more activation and one cortex, too, part of the brain, can then also get more activation. So this first one, I'm just going to set up here in a little bit of flexion, adduction onto the yoga block, so that strengthens my flexors. This V-sit is a flexor-based movement, and then I'm gonna loop my PVC pipe here through, and it's got a vision stick tied to it. So I'm gonna do a vision drill and a breathing drill, kind of all connected or tied together. I got my Z vibe for some left side, left hand activation. It's vibrating. It's got a little battery and motor in it. So I'm gonna press in on the yoga block and exhale, bringing this in towards my nose, and then inhale and push away. Exhale, come in, inhale, push away. So this would get tough around rep 5. If your visual system's not super healthy, it might get tough around rep 10, 15, 20. Again, we can get that endurance and conditioning effect for the abdomen, for chest and shoulders here. But I'm actually burning a lot more calories because of the brain activation. I'm focusing on breathing. I'm focusing on stacking, layering some different things that work well together for flexor tone in this case. Next one I'm going to show you, I'm going to throw the Z-Vibe on the tongue, do some cranial nerve activation that also activates our inner ear, the vestibular system, much more powerfully when we vibrate or do what's called neuromodulation to the tongue, all right? Super cool. Then I'm not gonna be able to talk because this will be on my tongue, so I'm gonna do some rolling vestibular activation with one eye and then the other eye. Again, some inhibition, some activation. Again, goes back to testing and figuring out what works the best for you. So, coming out of a roll where I'm tucking my tailbone, keeping a strong posterior tilt so my low back is neutral or flat. I'm then going to come up to a single leg, do this inner ear, what's called a VORC movement, side to side, with a balance. So standing on one leg, my heart rate's escalating significantly, so I'm getting a conditioning effect. Why do cardio, in my opinion, which is boring when we can actually work on brain health, body health at the same time? So we're gonna roll. If you've been doing some martial arts, some rolling, some dance where you know how to tuck the pelvis and do a safe roll, awesome. If not, there's other modifications. We could roll back onto a couch, roll back onto a bed, hopefully safely, effectively, keeping again a strong tuck in that tailbone. So definitely some ways to regress and progress, of course. And we could then go same drill with no eye patch. So both eyes are open. And then we're integrating the visual system and that inner ear where both eyes are working together. So those are some of my favorite drills from what I'm doing in my workout today. Hope this helped, and until I see you next time, keep making these your healthiest years yet.